Tal loved to sacrifice. And he just had an instinct. He had a bloodlust for creating this havoc, this controlled chaos on the board. And in this position, with the queen hanging, with the knight hanging, with the bishop hanging, Mikhail Tal sacrificed all of them and captured this knight on f6, left all of his pieces out to die. You can't grab all three at once. All right? You just can't do it. It's not a free-for-all. All right? It's not a free-for-all. If you try to take the queen, you best be sure to hang on. You can't take anything else. You're not going to castle because the queen is still going to be hanging. So, he took. Now, Tal was able to get away with a move like this because his pieces are well-oiled and coordinated to target his opponent right after the queen is captured. So, Tal plays on instinct. He's like an avalanche. He's like a train whose brakes have broken. He captures on g7, simultaneously threatening to get a rook, but also reopening the diagonal for the bishop. All his pieces work together. Rook g8, bishop to f5, sacrificing another piece, and another piece. All three pieces are hanging, and yet they all work beautifully, because you gotta choose who you're going for. If you take the bishop, I get knight to d6, and I win the queen, and I emerge in a better endgame. That very well could be the best move. You can take on h4, right? Now you'll notice Stockfish is kind of like demystifying the white attack, but when you played against Tal, you had to defend perfectly. He took the bishop e6, and then he tried to go for this. Tal just bulldozes in with more pieces. King e7, and beautifully gets out of danger, saving his rook, defending the bishop, and black still could maybe hang on. And he goes g3, grabs this, bishop takes a6. Well, like I said, when the dust settled, Tal was left in a game where he was down a pawn, but black had 1, 2, 3, 4 islands, doubled and completely shattered pawn structure, and white was better. White is better in an endgame despite being a full pawn down. All of this made possible by the fact that when his queen was attacked, he played pawn to f6, shredding open the center of the board, forcing his opponent to dance at his pace. Escapes into the endgame, and he converts it expertly. The beautiful thing about Tal was he wasn't just an attacker. He had control of the game in every phase, and black ultimately succumbs to the pressure. You know, there is not much to be done. We go to an endgame, rook a6, rook f6. Look at all of black's pieces falling. At the end of the day, Tal was trained in the pioneer school of chess under the tutelage of Koblenz, and I will actually show you a game a little bit later, which he played against his trainer, but every strong grandmaster of that generation was just bulletproof at endgames, and this one is no different. An incredible sequence of moves where he took down the German grandmaster in an incredible flurry.